All right, YouTube, this your guy John Lifestyle. I'm back with another video. First, before we get this video started, let me go and get y'all to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and also you can comment on this video. But really, this video is mainly about me finding a cheaper way to make AC lines. I came up with this idea, I want to say actually like 2 days ago, because I was finna order new lines. I had already bought the fittings to make new lines. I bought the AC cripple from Amazon, which was like $100. And first of all, let me go and say, the guy Life with Ike, I was watching his video and he made AC lines, and that what motivated me to go and make my own AC lines versus paying somebody $700 to $900 to make my lines. So boom, I was gonna make my lines, and I thought about it that I have new AC lines that probably went on the old compressor that we supposed to been using when we did the LS swap. But the guy convinced me to use the Sander 508 AC compressor when I bought the Dirty Dingo setup. Now, the guy didn't never make me lines for my AC. So 4 years later, now that's what I'm doing. I'm finna try and see if it worked. And if it worked, it worked. If it don't work, then I will try another step, another source. But I'm gonna use my old AC. I'm finna show it to y'all. I'm finna use this setup right here, which it went with the original setup that went on this truck. It also went with the original setup that went on this truck. But when we did the LS swap, the guy never went back with the compressor that with the Dirty Dingo setup. And the guy, yeah, he played me. Clipped the lines, then even ran me new ones. And that's basically what I'm dealing with. So I had bought this here. This it. What I'm gonna do is, this the end that goes to the condenser, I wanna say. I'm gonna hook that end up. And what I'm gonna do is, right here, this the end that's supposed to go to the original AC compressor. What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna cut this end right there, and I'm gonna see if this fitting will fit on there. And if so, I'm gonna crimp it down. And also I have this fitting too that's supposed to go on this side here. And I'm gonna cut it right there, and I'm gonna see if I can make it work. And if so, I got me new AC lines for what, a little or nothing. But I'm gonna have to take this off because my accumulator would not fit in here properly. I don't know if it was bent when trying to put the motor in or take it out. And I'm gonna have to take this off. See, he even cut this. I'm gonna have to take this off. That's going to the rear AC. So when I take that off and get these lines cut, well, basically when I take this stuff off, I'm gonna cut the camera back on, and I'm gonna see if I can show you the process of me making these hoses, crimping the hoses and putting some of this stuff on. So give me a minute and I'm gonna cut this video right back on. All right, YouTube, I had found my son a little tripod. I guess I can have this on while I take this off. But my main goal was today was to even see if this would work. If it worked, I'll be happy. But it's like it's saving me a little money because I do feel like certain stuff is overpriced. And if you can get out here and do it yourself and figure out a way to do it, hey, get out here and do it. But I'm not just gonna give you money for no reason, especially when I can get out here and save myself, and that money that can go towards some else that I might will need some help with. And my power tool is at my other house, so I'm doing it the old-fashioned way. That might take a little longer, but I'm finna get it done. I gotta take this off. It look like a 10. I gotta figure out why this thing feel like it's bent, because when I don't know why. Oh, it was hanging on the exhaust manifold. See, like stuff like this here, I had to tape up. Now I got to figure out where it go. I got to figure out where it go in a minute. Well, once I finally get everything hooked up. But one thing I can say is I'm happy Buddy did do me the way he did, because it taught me a lesson to get out here, quit being cheap, quit being lazy, and do it on your own. Because much money I spent trying to get this car together 4 years ago, this car, my truck should have been done, and it would have been saved me a whole lot of money. But you learn and you live from your mistakes. I don't even think I want this on here again, but it's something attached to it. I don't even know where this go. So I'm just gonna leave that on now. But heck, even if, see, like this here, it's bent. But heck, what do it tie down? But what does it tie to? See, it go like that. But then I wonder if the new pipe I'm finna put on here, will it fit over here? Man, it's like, I'm figuring it out, YouTube. I got to try something before I just throw away money. And then the shops want to charge you $50. I went to one shop, he said $50 a crimp, right? So I was like, okay, I'll pay it. But then I realized them crimps, you can buy the whole crimp machine for $100 versus paying $50 a crimp when I might need 4 crimps. That's $200. I already paid for the machine twice. So that's why I say I don't mind trying it. If it work, it work. If it don't, it don't. I'm finna see about getting that the other fitting that go on there. I just want to try and see if it'll go on there. Cause I still gotta take this bottom piece off. But I'm trying to map everything out, because see, like this is cricket. So I got to see if this line supposed to be went behind there like that. But even if it went behind there like that, ain't no way I can bring that line around to right here where it need to go. So that ain't gonna work. I thought I had a game plan. That ain't gonna work. Damn it. YouTube, I'm gonna have to cut y'all back on in a minute. Alright, YouTube. I'm finna attempt to go on crimp my first hose, and we finna see how this finna turn out. I hate y'all can't see my face, but yeah, y'all done seen me enough. But I'm finna attempt to crimp my first. And let's see here. Make sure this hose is pushed all the way in. It's more getting tight here. The thing is, this is my first time ever doing this. I don't know how tight or when to stop. I'm gonna give it one more push, and that's it. Well, right after this, because I don't want to bust the fitting. All right, let's see how it turns out. I'm just looking at it compared to the hole, still all pushed all the way up to it. Shit. See that? We might have some action here. Might have some action here. And this how the original holes look. What the original crimping versus the one I just did. Both look like it's on tight. Yeah, I sure do. All right. But this the crimp machine that I got off Amazon for $100. It's very simple to use. And this the rest of the little dice that came in there. So that was pretty easy. I'm gonna have to wait till tomorrow to go get some fittings and order that adapter piece for them. But what I am finna do is I'm finna go and take this grill off. That way I can go and hook this up, and I can go and hook this end up to the compressor. All right, YouTube, before I cut this video short, I made one AC hose, got it on, and got it put on the front. I caught trouble because, you know, those aftermarket, anything aftermarket, it ain't bent right. I caught trouble with this bend right here, trying to get it into there and bent around to screw in here. I caught trouble with that. But other than that, this end, and hopefully tomorrow, the local AC shop will have the fittings that I need to put on the end of those and on here. And hey, after that, then I got to go get this hooked up, my AC, because be honest with y'all, I don't know how to hook this up. So after tomorrow, I have the hoses hooked up. Tomorrow, I'm gonna cut this video back on, and I'm gonna start making them hoses, and we're gonna call it a day. Okay, y'all, these the fittings that I've been waiting on for almost 2 weeks. I've been catching trouble trying to find this fitting here, which is a metric, to go onto the accumulator back here. Also, I'm going with this T-style now because everything else that I'm finding, I'm catching trouble with. So I'm gonna just go with the T-style, and I'm gonna sit it here like that and bring that other line up to it, which you'll see how I'm gonna do it in a minute. I'm trying to beat this rain that's coming. So I'm gonna go try to knock out this video. Okay, but I'm finna crimp this hose. I'm gonna crimp this hose here because this one on here. I'm gonna cut this hose some right here and connect it here, and then I'm gonna come back and cut it and put that T in there. So when I do that there, I'm gonna cut this camera back on and I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about. It might look a little ugly, But hey, this is my first time doing it. I'd rather do it myself. And if I like it, I'm gonna keep it. If I don't like it, then I decide to find another way to make or run these lines. But this is my first time doing it. I found a cheaper way to do it, and I'm finna go with that. So when I finish with this part, I'm gonna cut this camera back on when I get done, and I'm gonna show y'all the end results of it. So just give me a minute. All right, y'all, that one side of the hose. Got that one done. This mug here is very simple. It's very simple to use. I just hope I'm crimping them tight enough and that I don't have no leaks. I did this one too far. Yep. I see that now. If I have any leaks, it might come from this one right here. Oh, wait a minute. I'm moving too fast. I got them made. Now I'm gonna put them on, and I'm gonna see. I'm gonna show y'all how it look when I put them on. All right. I got the lines put on. It don't look too bad, but it don't look like I went to a shop and got it done. But one thing I can say is I worked on this truck by myself. I did not spend a whole bunch of money on it. And also, I'm satisfied with it, so that's all that matters. In the long run, if something was to happen to either one of these lines, I'll replace them and probably take it to a shop and get it done. But so far, I'm fine with it. It'll do for me. So hey, I'm finna end this video with saying I did make my lines for my truck for under $200. That's including buying the crimp machine off of Amazon. And it worked for me. So hey, on the next video, I will show me hooking up this Sanders, what is this? This 508 compressor. But until then, thank you everybody for watching. I'm finna end this video.